Hey everyone, welcome back to the Real Estate Rundown here with Marcie, where we meet with top professionals in our real estate industry, and we got a show prepared for you today. Stay tuned. Welcome back everyone to the Real Estate Rundown here with Marcie, where we meet with top professionals in our industry. And today I'd like to introduce you to our next guest, Doris.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, such a pleasure to have you, Doris. I'm so excited to share with people. Go ahead, start, because, I think you make everybody's dreams come true. And I want to share what you do, who you are first. Share with who you are.
That's my motto, making people's dream come true. My name is Doris Gutierrez. Thank you, Marcie, for having me again here. I'm a mortgage lender with HG Mortgage. Home Grown Mortgage is the name of the company. And I'm super excited to be here today. I've been doing this for 12 years now.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, long time. I have a lot of stories, a lot of beautiful and successful stories of new homeowners that thought that it was so hard to get a mortgage to buy their dream house, but we made it happen. And that's why we're here.
Well, thank you for being here again. I tell people all the time, you need to have relationships with mortgage people, Yes. If you're renting right now, start building these relationships. Find out what you need to purchase something, whether it's primary, secondary, or investment. You need to get aligned with a mortgage person that can help you, because really you guys make dreams come true. There's nothing like the sense of home ownership.
Yes.
And I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you just feel different. Nothing happened, but you just feel different when you own something.
100%.
Right? Well, you've been in the mortgage industry for a while now. How did you get into it?
Well, actually, I just fell into it by accident, and I fell in love with it. I loved it. It's a beautiful industry. It's full of challenges, and I love challenges. So I'm the type of person that I'm very, very technical about everything, and I like to analyze. I think mortgage is a very beautiful profession because you have to put a lot of pieces, it's like a puzzle, in place to accomplish your dream. And I always say, as mortgage lenders, we are problem solvers. We see a problem and we find the solution. So I think that's my motto. We find, I wouldn't say a problem because it's kind of like a negative word, but I say you see a challenge and you see how to overcome that challenge.
Yes, and we can talk for days about things that happen while you're under contract, while you're under the loan process, and then the client, for whatever reason, goes out and makes a purchase. I've seen everything you could possibly imagine.
Yes.
One of them was held back because the client went and made a credit card purchase, purchasing the cutest little dog, but it affected the loan application. You're not supposed to. So there are things that are, that you need to align with your mortgage broker to say, okay, I'm pre-approved, I'm under a loan application. What are things I can do and cannot do, right?
Exactly.
It's so important in doing these things. Well, I love building relationship with mortgage brokers. I think it's so important to refer clients who align with people that can get the job done.
100%.
And not every mortgage broker can make it happen for you. So it's important to align with somebody that knows what they're doing, it's been involved. And that's a really important gift of what you just mentioned, being technical.
Yes. And fast and organized. Very, very important in the mortgage business to be an organized person. The reason why is because your organization skills and the top loan officer in the industry, which I know and respect very much, are very organized. They're very fast. They proactively get the documents that they know are going to be needed in the process, and that makes the process of buying a house so much easier for our clients. And at the end, that's the ultimate goal, because our realtors also want to close fast. Our title also wants to close fast. We want to work as a team together to get this done.
This brings us back to, what you just meant, title company, how important it is to align with a title company.
I think it's key, especially because the communication throughout the process from the beginning to the end with the title company, it has to be very transparent. It has to be very cooperative with the title, with the realtors are involved, and the mortgage lenders. I think that we all together, we create a team. It's so so important for that. And I feel like when I have a client that comes to me that maybe it's not this moment buying a house, but maybe refinancing, or they're looking to invest in the future and they're asking for a feedback of which title company to use, it's important to have someone that you know that's going to hold their hand. And I always say it, I always sell it, it's like we're doing a VIP service to them. We're making sure that this is, an experience that you're going to remember in a positive way and not in a negative way.
So important to bring up. I personally introduce myself to every loan mortgage person on every transaction. I think it's important that they put a voice to the name. In this world of electronic AI, it's wonderful. And we could be fast and we could do whatever, but you still need that personal touch. And I may be old school, but I thrive on that personal touch.
100%.
I think that's the VIP.
Yes.
Giving that extra touch, picking up the phone, making a call. How are you? How's everything? Do you need anything? Did you reply? Because sometimes, mortgage broker will email the borrower, and the borrower, has a busy life. They work, they have children, whatever the scenarios. And I try to, hey, did you check your emails? Make sure you respond quickly to the mortgage broker. Make sure everything is there so you have a seamless process during the time, because you never know. We could be as good as we want, but sometimes, underwriting or building conditions, associations, things can delay the process if you don't respond quickly to title and to mortgage. It's so important to respond as soon as you can when you get a request. So things, because believe it or not, there's 30 days in a month, but only four, how many weekends? There's really just, I lined it's like only 10 business days in a month.
Right.
And then forget about if you have holidays and if you have other engagements. So when you get time, please submit everything you can and make that extra 30 seconds to submit what's requested for you.
Yes, 100%.
Tell people, why should they choose you to help them with their next loan deal?
Well, going back to the VIP service, I think I go out of my way to accommodate the client. And not only that, I like to make sure that we look at the whole scenario. And I'm here to close the loan. I always tell the clients that, I'm here to make your dream come true. So I will go all the way and I will look at all the possibilities to get you approved within, the parameters that we can follow. And I never turn down a client. I might say, we need to do some steps to be ready. So it's not, for me, every client is important. It doesn't matter, the amount. It doesn't matter where they're coming from. I do all kinds of loans for foreign nationals, regular FHA, conventional. But I also do other loans for special clients, like, for example, business owners that maybe are not claiming everything in their taxes. So I have all the products. And if I don't have it, I will find a way to collaborate with another bank or another lender that has it. So I am all about collaboration and all about teamwork to give that good experience to the clients.
Yeah, some people, some buyers or prospective buyers, they finally make a decision to, it's a deep decision. Okay, let me share my personal income, let me share my tax returns, and then they're all gung-ho because that person's like, yes, I'm going to get you this, and then they're like, oh, I can't help you, and they just abandon the client.
Yes.
But having someone like you where it's like, look, this is what it looks like here. Here's where I can get you if you do this and if you do that.
Exactly.
Here's where I can take you to make it happen. Mm-hmm. And you know what? People sometimes like, oh, that's 6 months, that's 8 months. You don't know how fast that goes by.
100%, yes.
Right? It's like I can't believe we're almost in June. Yeah. I mean, Monday, right? So it's a big deal to have somebody that, your spirits stay high and that you have someone like yourself that you don't feel abandoned while you're going through the process.
100%. And that's something that I take pride of. And also, I don't like to discourage if any client that's coming, maybe he was pre-approved before, or maybe he's under contract right now and he's having challenges and they're telling him they can't close the loan. I like those kind of challenge deals that we have to think outside the box to make the deal work.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here, Doris. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
It's so important.
And I'm looking forward to collaborating in many, many things together.
Yeah. It's so important to provide, our business based on relationships too. It's very hard to find a good quality mortgage broker that can help the client. And I'm so happy that you're here and I'm able to share with the audience about the services and them not feeling abandoned. It's a big thing.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be part of it.
How can people reach you?
Okay, so I have my phone number. It's 786-564-5616. You can also reach me out through LinkedIn. If you want to check my reviews, you're welcome to also go into Zillow and Google my name, and you will be able to see the reviews from my past clients. Facebook as well. I have a Facebook page where you can write your questions and I can answer you. But the best way to reach me is by phone, as always, and so we can have a beautiful conversation and see how we can help you.
Awesome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you everyone for joining us, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.